I'm
Okay.
Mac.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Fine, thanks, and you?
I'm perfect. I'm perfect.
So, Mac, what do you do?
I'm a. I help healthcare professionals make smart branding decisions to dominate the market, attract quality prospects, and give their clients a memorable experience. So that's my value proposition in a nutshell.
I can say you practice that one.
Ah, that one I have to know.
That one you practice, I can hear it.
That one. When the day comes, I just have to pick it.
Anyway, so um, what? Yeah. So the reason for this recording is I asked you if you could motivate us, and and my question is this: what, because nurses are humans as well, and I know
Yeah,
we feel they've got superpowers because they're always busy.
yeah,
But just before, I was waiting for you to for this thing for to connect us. I was looking at my baba say hello. I was looking at my baba. You go to your big head. So I was looking at him and I'm thinking that the first thing that you see when you come in. Okay, he's not Baba, his name is Roel. The first thing that you see when you come into this world is a nurse, and the last thing you see when you die is a nurse. So
yeah.
they are valuable. So
True, true.
because they are human, my question is, if if what what would you want to hear today to make you feel valued or appreciated today? What
Yeah.
words of encouragement would you want to hear?
Okay. Okay, let's look at what nurses are going through. Number one, we as patients, we come with high expectations and low appreciation. We always complaining. Nurses are undervalued. Nurses are underappreciated. Nurses are overworked and are underpaid. Doctors get all the credit. Um, Most of the time, we see nurses as just a number. And the painful part is the a high percentage of nursing is a woman's world, and you know how hard it is for a woman to make it in this world because of
Mm.
it's a man's world, and nurses are recognized for their mistakes. So in most cases, when we talk about nurses, it's because we're talking about their mistakes, not necessarily the value that they provide into our lives. So even before the pandemic, it's always been that way with nurses. So the pandemic came and it became the final nail to the coffin. The nurses have been pressured, they've been going through a lot, and they have been undervalued. But what I can say is, um, if you take 200 rand and then you throw it on the ground and then you step on it and then you pour mud on it and then you pick it up, that 200 rand is still 200 rand. It's still maintaining its value. Because it has gone through a lot, it does not mean that suddenly it's going to be 50 rand. So what I can say is to nurses is maintain your value because you are valuable to our lives. I mean, like you just said, when you are born, the first person to see is a nurse, and when you die, the first person to see is a nurse. So maintain your value because you are moving humanity forward. You are making sure that we are alive, and the world wouldn't be a better place without you. And here is a bonus. When doctors are fresh from medical schools, it is the responsibility of a nurse, to teach the doctor how the industry works. The doctor comes with education, but the nurse makes it practical because they have went through uh, um, the education, the practical education themselves. So I want to appreciate nurses. I want to say to nurses that we see you, we feel you, and we are with you, regardless of how hard it is and how painful it is. We are with you. As long as at the end of the day you save a life, hold on to that value. So that's exactly what I would say to nurses.
Thanks, Mac. Thanks,
Yeah.
Mac.